Druma buys a deed to a house. Now she can have parties not just today, not just tomorrow, but every week, baby. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Radiance Toon Link Day of Bravo Dave. Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars. Few know me as the man who's ready for more OC action. Week 3 of, I guess, technically 5 because there's the free-for-all. 5 weeks in a row, we'll be seeing some OCs, and I'm so excited for today's episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games, the United States Aviator, here to show you guys some OCs that you guys submitted for this season's OC action. Your top 12 will be going on to that OC bracket, and that's the gist of it. That's the gist. We got some fun OCs. You see them all right here, and I'm going to introduce them all in just a moment. Is there anything else I need to take care of? I don't think so. Friday Night Inferno is returning again this Friday, so get excited for it. It is the build-up as we go on the beaten path to Ticket to Paradise, so get excited for it. This past Friday, incredible matches. A Match of the Year contender was a part of this past Friday, but we must keep on going. We must show up, show off, and keep showing out. Be prepared, because this Friday is going to be even better. More than likely. But that's Friday. Today, it's all about OC action. So let's play that classic music where we're... Oh, you already know. And speaking of homies who we already know, Xiaomu Smash 14 is kicking off the second episode of Singles OC Action, the Ultimate Pantheon Queen, created by Xiaomu Smash 14. Check out Xiaomu Regime 16 on DeviantArt or Xiaomu Smash 14 on YouTube, now reformed from being evil and a leader of the group, called the Pantheoners. Who's a part of that? Perhaps one day we'll find out. But will Panth not fall off of a cliff trying to chase a butterfly? Already looks like he's preoccupied with the butterfly on the. Okay, look, Panth's gonna be okay. Just like Ashi Akubara will be just fine. The Ultimate Method actor, former tag team champion, former agent of chaos for the tag teams as well, here in singles action, wants to do right and win that singles title today. We should be able to do it. Created by Extreme Paimon Phobia. And brand new to the competition, we see Kyra Asatha. And created by Nicholas, it is the Ultimate Librarian. With the fantastic glasses on. A little bit nervous to be in the Hunger Games, but that's gonna be A-OK. The artwork there by Mackenzie Co. And wrapping up this district, a familiar face, the Ultimate Failure, created by Terrence Hayes, Kiyoshi Nakamura returns to action. And you can check out the art by Tarinsu29 at Instagram. Go ahead and give them your love, and give all these OCs some love, live chat. I know you do it, so you better, the words that I'm saying, you better do it, and you better do it well, as we go on to District 2. Here, from the longest time since the get-go, Rose Kennedy, created by Jurassic Elephant 7, has seen some good times in the past, wants to come back here again in OC action. The Ultimate Fantasy Writer has returned. And still in District 2, we see, new to the competition, Rei Masumune. And Rei, created by ARA, is the Ultimate Android. And you know, as a person who does have an Android device, I'm a big fan of the Androids. Don't at me, Apple. We're Android life over here. We love Rei, we love androids, and we also love Nunzio Kron. Created by Naoto, the Ultimate Sign Language Interpreter is back once again. And the final member of District 2, brand new to the competition, Badru Paisley. Created by Plain Zane, the Ultimate Grave Protector by day, and the Ultimate Repairman's Aid by night. embracing his influence and letting him in. And we kick off District 3 with a newcomer created by Shami, the ultimate empath, Shad Ryuzaki. And Shad, the artwork there created by Naomi, with some special characters in there, but still Naomi nonetheless. Hopefully, the empath in Shad won't hinder Shad's performance today. But next to Shad, a returning favorite, Momochi Sasubari. And created by Say Sheep, the ultimate phlebotomist, is back once again. She gonna take that blood, she sure is. Artwork by Artsy Marcy? With the A as a V, kind of stylized like that. I think that's how I would pronounce it. Over on Twitter, you can see it right there. You can check out all the links over in the report cards link, which is right there in the description, which you should always be checking out. You gotta see who's in these Hunger Games. Just like Daruma, Pansy, created by May, Ultimate Gardener, former champion, knows what she's doing here, knows her way around the Hunger Games arena. Will Daruma be able to come out on top yet again? And with her and capping off District 3, we see Opal Robinson, brand new to the competition here, created by Koji, the ultimate novelist. We got a fantasy writer up there, we got a novelist here. We gonna have an incredible story today, but who will finish the story? That is the real question, and that is the question that we're going to get answered today as we move to District 4. It is Makai and Makai, created by Makai Takahashi. The ultimate scientist is here. And this isn't going to be an experiment. We don't have to form a hypothesis because we're about to come to the conclusion that Makai will reign supreme. And also returning now, created by Jackie Mackie 101. Check out Jackie Mackie 101 on Instagram. By the way, Momo Rusakov, the ultimate Broadway actress, is storming the stage again. And as I said, we got a couple clashing talents here. Broadway actress, method actor. We'll see what unfolds when these folks do battle in the Hunger Games arena. And with Momo, we see Salo Donati. And Salo, created by Solar's the ultimate astrobiologist. Fancy, not only a fancy title, fancy attire going on there. Very space themed, very thematic. Love to see it. Like space, and you can check out the artwork done by Crazed Cat at Toy House. And the final member of District 4, we see Joey making a return, Joey Katsueki. And Joey, created by Nomad, is the ultimate jester, here to make you laugh, here to make you cry, but only cry from laughter. You know what I'm saying? You laugh so hard that you got tears. That's how funny Joey is. But will Joey be a joke in the Hunger Games? Or will Joey place in that top 12 and come on and go on and proceed to the finale? I'm not sure, but we hit up District 5, the final district for today, and we see returning, created by Jazzy, Koemi Haku. And Koemi, we know Koemi. We love Koemi, and we have another writer in Koemi, the ultimate non-fiction writer. And while Koemi is familiar, we also have Ariana Lee, also known as Aria, created by Kitty Bubbles 23, the ultimate online content creator, is here. A lot of respect. We love that online content creation because, I mean, that's technically what we're watching some online content creation right now, if we're being completely honest. But standing next to those two are the two who are carrying this season. Caslia Moore, created by Ride Smith, the ultimate thief, aka our Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion, but tailing her, watching her back, coming for her, Gloria, created by Bun Bun, the ultimate, I'm not sure, is still looking to rain chaos. And it could happen in this episode. The artwork by for Gloria by Wistful over on Twitter. make sure to check out the wonderful list as we bring me back. Do what you do. Am I back? I better be back. Because we got one more thing to do before we start this episode live chat. Because as you know, there's our champ, there's our Agent of Chaos, and here, well, that's not the wheel. And that's not the right wheel. There's a 33% chance, and that is indeed the correct wheel, in 3, 2, 1, that chaos will reign. So, will Gloria force Cassie to defend the title against these other OCs today instead of in the finale? I do believe it is time we find out together. So as this wheel spins, 33% chance. It didn't hit last time. Will it hit today? Will chaos reign? It might. It. Very much does. Chaos reigns and Cassia must defend the Danganronpa Hunger Games championship for the OCs. Yeah, I guess I better put this jacket on. I'll be right back. Because now the following matchup is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Championship, and it begins. Well, live chat, it begins right now. I didn't ask you to make your picks, but now you ought to. We've got all these competitors. One of them, or two of them, or none of them will walk out as your OC champion. Oftentimes, we don't see it hit in the first 2 episodes and we see it hit in the free-for-all. It still could hit in the free-for-all. I guess we'll just wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're excited. OC title is now on the line. This is a title match. Everyone here's got a good chance of walking out with that championship, but who will walk out? Make those picks first, second, and third in the comments in the live chat. Make them right now. I'm going to make them as well. For first place, I'm going to take the one and the only Badru. Badru, of course, has done a fantastic job, and I think is going to bring sweet, sweet glory to the repairman. For second, I'll take Rose, and for third, I'm gonna take Cassia for the retention. Those are my picks. I know that you've made yours. And without further ado, I think we just gotta get this championship match started. Don't you? You're dang right it is, so I think the only way we know how to do that is by... Oh. I didn't mean to bring this out. This, my friends, is a kendo stick. Good for whacking and thwacking. And I heard, you know, a certain Wednesdavy may have, assaulted a certain Friday-vy, took over a certain episode. I'm just making sure I have the proper defense in case he shows up on Sunday. Delightful. I don't need that out right now. All I need out right now is good old Asmir, who's behaving himself and listening to the right side, I hope. Let's roll it. How many times are we resimulating? It is going to be for championship action. It is a phenomenal full set. Well, not a full set, but the spices of RNG. So, not just one time, not just 2 times, or 3 or 4, but for the OC Championship, we resimulate 5 times. Are you ready? I don't know if I heard you live chat. I'm asking you one more good time. Are you ready? Caslia, good luck to you. You've been a champion. Let's see if you can hold on to it as we proceed. The tributes down their podiums and the horns they don't sound, so horn bears, do your due best, do your due diligence, do the do-do, sound the horns. Thank you, horn bears. You have been delightful, you have been excellent as always, but I think it's time we proceed. CeeLo kills Ashi with a sickle immediately as Rei convinces Gloria not to kill them, only to kill her instead. Momo argues with Monokuma, Caslia grabs a sword, and there's a big game for Caslia. Not only is her title on the line, Caslia has to finish in the top 12. Otherwise, she will not get another shot at her title. That's the big kicker. Arya runs away from the cornucopia. Panth and Koemi are resurrected by the Lich King to kill other tributes. Oh my gosh. Kairi was walking around, finding a talking Komodo dragon inside of the cornucopia. The reptile says that she is Momochi. Goodness gracious, Asner placed a curse on her, and the only way for the curse to be broken is for Kyra to kiss her. Kyra reluctantly obliges, kissing Momochi, turning her back to normal Meiki. Or Meikai. Runs away from the cornucopia. Badru runs away as well. Shad finds the Infinity Gauntlet in the cornucopia, runs immediately, but upon checking his supplies, it's gone. How unlucky, technically. Although I doubt that it's going to come up. Does earn permanent misfortune. Shad, good luck. This is place? Yep. As Opal, Joey, and Nunzio arrive at the games as a group, but are penalized 50 luck as a result. Daruma and Kiyoshi fall in love at first sight despite the circumstances. Rose is forced to come out of the deepest pits of the underworld for this, and she is not happy about it at all in the slightest. Will proceed to day 1. Momo chews too much gum and dies of horrible stomach pains. Y'all are dropping left and right. Asnir has named one of his children after Kyra. That's pleasant. Momochi overhears Meikai and Joey talk in the distance. Nunzio, CeeLo, Shad, and Opal play cards. Listen here, Rose doesn't like Pam. She's going to buy her now. Avi, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Caslio? She's been here from the get-go. She's one of the OGs, not gonna lie. We like Caslia, yes we do. Arya finds the Infinity Gauntlet in the cornucopia, runs immediately, but upon checking her supplies, she also gets a little bit of misplace. Alright, little misplace for you too. These OCs likely will not see this getting used, but who knows? They could show up, they could win in the free-for-all, and they might have to compete at least one time in Ordeal. Asnir's named one of his children after Daruma. He's naming a lot of kids these days. Ray severely injures Koemi, leaves her there to die. Rest in peace to Koemi. And Badru diverts Kiyoshi's attention and runs away. Unless there's an arena event, we only lost 4. 4, which in this case is still like 20% of our competitors. After this, saddest of all moments, 4. Ashi, Gloria, Momo, Koemi. You hate to see it, but we must keep on keeping on. We've lost 4 competitors, 2 from District 5, 1 from District 4, and 1 from District 1. We still have Panth, Kairi, Kiyoshi, Rose, Rei, Nunzio, Badru, Shad, Momochi, Daruma, Opal, Meikai, Momo's gone. But CeeLo's still around, as well as Joey. The champ is still here, and Ariana still remains. Could we see Caslia retain? That's the big question. There are 16 competitors left. The next 4 that go out will not be going on to that finale. The rest, they still have another chance even if they don't win. Let's go ahead and proceed to see who those unfortunate 4 will be. Let's head on. Let's proceed. It's time to check it out, and we see the Night One sees that Badru's about to die, but CeeLo says that it don't count. Arya eats a sandwich to fully restore her health. Castle uses her turducken. Yum. Hopefully she can walk it off during the game. Pant grabs Kokichi by the throat. Fair enough. Rose sends Shad to jail for mule-like behavior. I think you're still alive, though. Joey steals Kairi's first kiss. Ray finds a care package but is unable to open it. Opal walks barefoot, no, not across a carpet of Legos. She succumbs to the pain and perishes. You hate to see it, almost as much as you hate to see Nunzio die of dysentery. Mekai catches Kiyoshi with a giant box of comically placed banana peels. Daruma buys a deed to a house. Now she can have parties not just today, not just tomorrow, but every week, baby. Momochi starts a beef with American President James K. Polk, as I always say, deserved. I'm coming for you, Polk. Day 2. Mekai violently shakes a tree to knock loose some fruit. Kiyoshi plays chess with death. He loses the game and thus loses his life. Kiyoshi's so close. So close, but not quite. Shad makes a poem for Momochi's Silo. Throws sand in the eyes of Panth and runs off. Rose's unknown sponsor of Asner of the 39th dimension. Ray attempts to strangle Arya, but awkwardly ends up massaging her shoulders instead. Daruma glares at Kairi and says, "Do you want to die?" Kairi runs away, and Badru dies of hypothermia. Joey creates drinks cactus juice and starts to hallucinate in Caslia. Oh yeah, right here. Accidentally steps on a landmine, which means you had a good run, and I think you made the top 12, so you are indeed safe. Just barely, Caslia, but it is still the end of your championship reign, and a new champ alert. It's been real. But how many people did we lose? I think just 5, which means Cassia was just on the very tail end. Yes. The unfortunate 4 that will not be making it to the premiere unless they show up and show off in the free-for-all episode. Cassia is the cusp, the tail end of who will make it as we hit the saddest of all moments. 4. Opal, Nunzio, Kiyoshi, Badru, Cassia. Everyone else, including Cassia, will go on to that finale. But Cassia will not be going there with the championship. We see Xiaomu and Kairi from District 1. We see Rose and Ray from District 2. Shad and Momochi and Daruma remain from District 3. District 4 still sees Mekai, Silo, and Joey. And District 5 only has Ariana remaining. That's your final 11. Yeah? Yeah, your final 11. But who is going to walk out with that title? It's a very telling that we will likely see the Feast come this next round, which means we might be well within your top 10 next round. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that plays out. Shall we? Let's do it. As we go into the next round, we see Arya praying to Atua that she makes it out of here alive with minimal bloodshed, of course. You thought it was me, Silo. But it was, you thought it was Silo rather, but it was me, Dio. Momochi signs a petition to change American football to Yeet Ball. You love to see a Momochi. Rose sings a romantic song to Kyra. When the two lean in for a tender kiss, Rose notices Mekai filming them, which causes Rose to kill Mekai in rage. Daruma receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Joey climbs into an exisal. Shad puts his trust in Ray as he allows himself to fall backwards. Ray does nothing and watches him fall. How rude. Panth hops into an inflatable cauldron and makes jokes about how she's emergency food. She might have a problem. Panth, you gotta focus up, because the feast is coming up. We can't be talking about food, because here comes the feast. It's not the feast. I look like a fool. Momochi smells a rat. Kyra beats Ray with a ladder. She wants some wrestling. Rose's hat matches very well with her giant robot. Silo and Shad trade talents. Panth almost falls off of a cliff but is able to earthbend her way to safety. Daruma receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Joey's unknown sponsor is Sayaka. I'm not gonna like that. I sure enough don't. Arya's full of it. What is it, you may ask? Death. We lost just a few, just 2, and shockingly enough, we almost have a full set for your saving grace picks because of it. But it's still the final, in fact, saddest of all moments this episode. 4. Mekai. Arya. 9? I believe it is 9 left. We'll do one more quick double check. It is indeed 9 left. Your final 9, but just remember, this isn't just for placements at this point. It's not just for glory. It is for the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Championship. So when I ask you guys to make some new picks, and those picks, you know, being your, saving grace picks, I gotta ask you a couple questions. Who do you think is gonna be first, second, and third? Make them in the comments, in the live chat, and I will make them right here, right now. After I introduce everyone, who is available for you to make those picks. We have Panth. Panth, who's been here for the long haul as well. Panth, who wants to show up, show off, and do what's right. Win these games. Can Panth do it? Can Panth walk out as champion? Kyra, very first game, came here nervous, but is in the finale and is in the final 9 and could end up as your champion. Rose. Rose wants to do it. Rose knows what it's like to be champion and wants to be champion. Ray. We love Ray. Kinda reminds me of Zhongli, not gonna lie. They have the same, like, side profile. But Ray, trying to prove that Ray is different. Team Android, we love Ray. Shad. Shad the empath rather. Feeling everything that's going on here, all of the torture, all of the pain, but wants to feel one thing. What it's like to be champion, Momochi. It's been a second since we've seen Momochi, but Momochi has returned, and Momochi could return and claim gold immediately. Daruma wants to do it again. Daruma literally just wants to do it again. Will it happen? I think we're about to find out. Sela, very first season, could become champion. Astrobiologist? No. OC champion? That's what we want to see. Joey, he was joking, but this is not a joke anymore. The second that wheel hit, Joey knew that this wasn't a joke, this was the real deal, and Joey's been doing his best. Will Joey be able to pull through and come out on top? Those are your 9. Who do you got first, second, third? I know you probably already made him in the live chat, you probably made him in the comments, you're probably just waiting to see who I'm gonna jinx. Give me Daruma for first, Rose for second, and I'm gonna take, because they're all gonna be in the finale, I'm gonna take Kyra for third. I really like Kyra's design, not gonna lie. Maybe it's just the glasses. However, these are your final 9, and luckily, it's been a while since we've heard this version. Championship Action Seas. 9 competitors. 1 title. And Panth. Kyra. Rose. Ray. Shad. Momochi. Daruma. Sela. Joey. OC Championship, 1 goal, walking with the same fate as that of a samurai woman. Final 9, the hype is real. Let's see who walks out as champion, as Panth brags to Joey that she has 70 alternative accounts. Shad sets up for a few more traps before returning to camp for the night. Selo's about to die, but Momochi says it doesn't count. Kyra's looking up at the nighttime sky, and it's beautiful. Daruma challenges Ray to a dance-off. Daruma absolutely dominates. Rose signs a position to change American football. CE Bowl, not a single death today, but we finally see the feast. And the cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, memoirs from the tribute's families as Rose finds a potion bag in the cornucopia. But all of the potions shatter on her. She isn't feeling herself anymore. How unlucky, getting the misbehave perk. Will this affect Rose? We'll have to wait and see. As Ray repeatedly stabs Joey to death with size, rest in peace to you, Joey, Kyra severely slices Momochi with a sword, and Shad, Panth, and Daruma get into a fight. Shad triumphantly kills them both. Rest in peace to Panth, rest in peace to Daruma, as CeeLo is killed by the elusive player Space One. Tragic. We are left with Rose, Ray, Kyra, and Shad. It doesn't end, but Kyra receives a hatchet. Shad and Rose slurp on applesauce. Ray is trapped in a box with a small device that can release poison every hour. Is he dead? Is he alive? Are they dead? Are they alive? We can only find out if we click proceed to rate our final 4 or our final 3. We see it's a Claire de Lune. In fact, a terrible turnabout. 4. Joey, Momochi, Panth, Daruma, CeeLo, and Ray. The poison did indeed release before we clicked proceed, and Ray did perish. You hate to see it. We'll see everybody's status, so that means we are now down to your final 3. it is Rose, it is Shad, and it is Kyra. Those are your final 3. I have to ask you one question, who's it gonna be? Not yet, actually. That's technically still within your top 5, but not your final 2. So we're in like that weird in-between space where I say that Kyra, Rose, and Shad all know the goal, the OC Championship. And they are all caught in what we like to call, in championship action, a golden crisis of fate. Are you ready? Because it's about to go down. Kyra and Shad, both their first time competing. Rose, however, a seasoned veteran. Will that veteran experience come into play as we've clicked proceed? It probably does not yet, because Shad finds a special tar, allowing him to transform into a magical girl. Now it's time to fight some evil duelists. Kyra eats a turducken, hopefully she can walk it off during the rest of the game, and Rose loads her shotgun with a physical form of murderous intent. That is dangerous. One is eating, one's a magical girl, and one has a shotgun. Let's see how that plays out. They're all still alive, kind of. Kyra kills Rose but revives her as an undead minion. Rose is working for Kyra, and Shad wonders if Nagito has Nagito insurance. We didn't lose a single soul, so we keep on keeping on. And as we keep on keeping on, it is down to just our 2 new folks as Shad stabs Rose with a tree branch, and Kyra sets up a rival store for AV's wares and despairs. It will all end when I click proceed. So now I must ask you specifically. Live chat, comments? The title's on the line, and one of these OCs, or both, or neither of them, will walk out with that championship. So just who will it be? Shad? Kyra. Kyra, the ultimate librarian, new to the competition, used to sorting books, used to checking out books, now wants to check out that championship, wrap it around her shoulder as she struts back to the library. Was nervous in this game and is now starting to find a little stroke of confidence. Will she walk out as champion? Standing in her way is Shad. Shad also brand new to these games. Shad, the ultimate empath. He's been feeling every single emotion from every single competitor, every single creator. He sees it as weighing heavy on some are just happy they made it to the finale, but he knows one thing, that he wants to feel what it's like to be champion. He felt how Cassie was feeling walking into this game, the allure of being champion. Shad wants to feel that for himself, but he knows he'll have to take down Kyra to do it. Can he handle that? Can the empath handle doing that? We're about to find out, because between Shad and Kyra, or both, or neither, live chat, I hope you've called it, because we're about to find out together that between Kyra and Shad, we will see Shad going nya to annoy Kyra, and Kyra stabs Shad in the chest. It's all over. It all ends right now. We have a new champion. It is true. As we proceed, we get the final terrible turnabout of the episode 4. Rose, Shad. Which means one OC stands proudly above the rest. We'll see everybody's statuses, because there is our brand new champion. And she's your winner. In not just her first season, in her first episode, didn't expect chaos to reign. Walked into this feeling a little nervous. Saw that wheel hit feeling even more nervous. Getting down to the final 2, getting even more nervous, but at the end she had what it took. She had what it takes to be champion, because now she is champion, your new OC champion, Kyra. And there it is. Congratulations one more again. Go ahead and reap your congratulations in the live chat, in the comments, because Kyra is your new OC champion. Kyra took first place, and while we have our top 12 here, just go ahead and bring up that bracket right here, right now. Kyra in first, Shad in second, Rose in third, Ray in fourth, CeeLo fifth, I can count, Daruma 6th, Panth 7th, Momochi 8th, Joey 9th, Ariana 10th, and while we keep on keeping on, Mekai in 11th, and important to note, Caslia wrapping up your top 12. Those 12, as you can see on the bracket, will be going on, and you can bring me right back. But do not fret for Badru, or Kiyoshi, or Nunzio, or Opal. Not even for Koemi, not for Momo, not Gloria, or Ashi, because all of them will be back for the free-for-all. It is one big bad episode, and the characters who place the highest for their respective divisions will be going on to fight for one last spot in that free-for-all. Will they make it? I'm not sure. We got other characters who will be trying to make it as well. It's that final spot. It's a better chance than ever as we proceed. Congratulations once again to all of our OCs for participating, to our top 12 especially, and to our new OC champion, Kyra Asatha. We'll proceed one more again. It started with CeeLo killing Ashi, but it all ended with Kyra getting just a little bit annoyed, maybe hearing Nya too many times in the library. The loud noises took out Shad and took the victory. We'll proceed once again. Ray had 3 KOs, Shad had 3, Kyra had 2, CeeLo with 1, and Rose with 1. Everyone else was pretty clean, pretty pacifist. And what a round it was. Kyra? Congratulations. But will Kyra have to defend that title before the finale? Will Kyra have to defend that title in the free-for-all? That's our big question, and I'm excited to see. Traditionally, the Agents of Chaos have like been coordinating, kind of. I feel like there's only been one free-for-all where at least where none of the titles were on the line. Because when you think about it, it is pretty likely that you'll have at least one of those wheels hit. But we'll go back to the reaping. What a match it was. Once again, congratulations to our librarian, to Kyra. You're the one, you're the champion, and to all of you, get ready because Tag Team OC Action returns next week. We got some fantastic tag teams and I'm excited to get it through. And then, the week after that, the OC Free-For-All, and we are well on our way to ending off Season 13, the unluckiest season. So, I mean, get ready for it, it's gonna be fun. Until then, your nice and savior is taking off. Toodaloo, Flight Crew, congratulations once again to Kyra, and thank you all for submitting, and thank you all for watching.